Hello, dear viewers, and welcome to Star Scandal Spotlight. Today, we're diving into a truly unforgettable moment that has taken the world by storm. Live video of Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo's wedding. Yes, you heard that right. Two of Korea's biggest stars have finally tied the knot, and we're bringing you every magical second of it. From emotional vows to jaw-dropping fashion and surprise guests, this is a ceremony you simply cannot miss. So sit back, relax, and join us right now for this once-in-a-lifetime event. For years, fans have dreamed of this moment. Whispers turned into rumors, rumors into speculation, and now reality has surpassed every fantasy. As the sun dipped below the Seoul skyline, casting a golden glow over the Han River, an unexpected notification lit up screens around the world. Live Now, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo's wedding ceremony. Nobody saw it coming. Not the media, not the fans, not even the insiders. At exactly 5:00 p.m., GTST Star Scandal Spotlight sent out a cryptic teaser. What you're about to see will change everything. Minutes later, a live stream began. No countdown, no promotion, just a breathtaking aerial shot of a grand estate surrounded by cherry blossoms in full bloom. The camera panned in, revealing a familiar silhouette in a crisp white tuxedo. It was Lee Min-ho standing at the altar, alone, waiting. Gasps erupted across social media platforms. Was this a drama shoot, a promotional stunt? Then the moment that shattered all doubt. A soft, instrumental version of My Destiny began to play. The doors at the end of the aisle opened, and Song Hye-kyo, radiant in a custom Dior gown, stepped forward. For over a decade, these two megastars had captivated audiences separately. He, the eternal city hunter, with charm and gravitas. She, the iconic beauty from Descendants of the Sun, always graceful, always untouchable. There had been rumors of casual meetings, industry dinners, even secret vacations, but nothing concrete. Both agencies denied everything. Paparazzi found nothing. And yet here they were, walking toward each other with teary eyes, trembling hands, and smiles only two people deeply in love could share.
How did they keep it secret? How did the press miss this?
Sources later revealed that the wedding had been planned in absolute secrecy, involving only 40 guests, family closest friends, and staff who signed strict non-disclosure agreements. Even the stylists were flown in from separate cities to avoid attention. The estate, rented under a shell company, had been booked for a fashion brand retreat. The ceremony was short, emotional, and devastatingly beautiful. But the shocks didn't end there.
As the couple exchanged vows, Lee Min-ho's voice trembled. "I've played many roles in my life, but the only one I want from now on is yours."
Song Hye-kyo responded with quiet conviction. "After all the lights fade, you are the only one who ever truly saw me." Just as fans were wiping their tears, the camera cut to the guest section, and another bombshell hit. Park Bo-gum, Jun Ji-hyun, Gong Yoo, even Song Joong-ki. Yes, Song Joong-ki, Hye-kyo's ex-husband, was sitting quietly in the third row, respectfully nodding during her vows. The internet exploded. This just became the most iconic wedding of all time. Song Joong-ki's attendance proves there's no bad blood. Total class act. After the ceremony, fans assumed the stream would end, but it didn't. The camera followed the newlyweds to a candlelit garden reception where something even more unexpected happened. Lee Min-ho took the mic, raised a glass, and said,
"Before we dance, we have a surprise for all of you watching around the world."
With a dramatic pause, he turned to Song Hye-kyo and smiled. "Shall we tell them?" And then, with one hand around her waist and another gently resting on her stomach, he said two words that detonated across the internet. "We're expecting." The wedding wasn't just a cultural event, it was a global phenomenon. Hashtags trended in over 50 countries. Fashion critics praised Haekyo's minimalist bridal look as a timeless statement of grace. Psychologists on talk shows began discussing how fans worldwide were emotionally processing what felt like the climax of a long-running romantic drama. Agencies were bombarded, fan communities organized midnight celebrations. Even Netflix released a tribute reel titled From Screen Legends to Real-Life Lovers. But behind all the noise, one thing was clear: Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo had rewritten the rules. As the live stream ended, the final shot showed the couple dancing slowly beneath twinkling fairy lights, surrounded by people they loved, yet seemingly lost in each other's world. Their eyes locked, their foreheads touched.
And just before the camera faded to black, Lee Min-ho whispered into her ear something inaudible, but the look on her face said it all: she was home.
This wasn't just a wedding, it was history. When the final shot of the live stream faded out, Lee Min-ho, whispering into Song Hye-kyo's ear beneath a canopy of Stars fans around the world, thought the story had ended. The fairy tale was complete, or so they believed. But what unfolded after the stream went dark was not just another chapter, it was a bombshell that shook the entire entertainment industry to its core. Exactly 6 hours after the wedding ended, a blurry photo leaked on social media. It showed a black SUV racing out of the wedding venue windows, tinted guards surrounding it. Speculation erupted. Was it a VIP guest leaving discreetly, or someone who wasn't supposed to be there? Then came the anonymous tip. A message posted on an online celebrity forum, quickly deleted but screenshotted thousands of times, read, "You all saw the wedding, you all cried, but do you even know what happened 20 minutes after the cameras stopped rolling? Someone confronted the bride. Not everyone approved this wedding." Suddenly the fairy tale began to unravel. Multiple media outlets later confirmed, during the private reception, just before the couple cut the cake, a man had approached Song Hye-kyo in a hushed but visibly intense confrontation. Witnesses say her expression turned pale. Lee Min-ho stepped in almost immediately, shielding her and calling for security. Who was the man? At first, netizens assumed it was a jealous ex or a bitter rival, but investigators uncovered a far more complicated truth. The man was Yoon Hyun-jae, a former executive from Hye-kyo's previous agency, the same man involved in the contract scandal that led to her legal battles 5 years ago. He had not been invited. He had not even been expected in the country. But somehow he made it into the venue. His purpose, that's where the mystery deepens. An anonymous insider, a former stylist from the wedding team, later told Dispatch Korea, under condition of anonymity,
he didn't just show up to ruin the mood. He brought documents, real documents. He was trying to blackmail her with something. I saw it with my own eyes. She was shaking. Lee Min-ho was furious.
According to this source, the man claimed to have footage, something from years ago, that if released could ruin reputations. Some believe it's linked to a confidential endorsement deal Hye-kyo allegedly turned down in exchange for protecting a fellow actress. Others claim it's deeper, political. Whatever it was, the incident was swiftly covered up. Security escorted the man out in less than 3 minutes, but the emotional fallout lasted far longer. That same night, just hours after what should have been their honeymoon departure, Lee Min-ho cancelled the private jet flight. Instead, he and Hye-kyo remained at the estate, surrounded by tightened security. Then, without warning, Lee Min-ho went live on his personal YouTube channel. No production, no intro, just him seated on a sofa looking dead into the camera. To those trying to steal peace from our lives, this is your final warning. Whatever you think you have, we're not afraid. We've chosen love. We've chosen truth. The video lasted only 72 seconds, but the message was clear. While many fans praised the couple's strength, others began demanding answers. What was the blackmail about? Why did Lee Min-ho sound like this wasn't over? Korean television networks debated the event for hours. Panelists speculated whether this marriage had deeper enemies than anyone imagined. It's not just a celebrity wedding anymore, one reporter said. It's becoming a cultural standoff between truth and power. And just when the dust seemed to be settling, another twist. A surprise interview aired on a Japanese talk show featuring Song Seung-haeon, Song Hye-kyo's longtime friend and former co-star. He spoke candidly about the wedding. Hye-kyo has always been strong, but I saw something different in her eyes that night. Relief, like she finally escaped something. When asked to clarify, he smiled tightly. Some stories are not meant for the public, but believe me, this was not just a love story. This was survival. As of today, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo are said to be staying at a private residence in Jeju Island. Their agencies have refused to comment. The mysterious man has not resurfaced, and the supposed documents have not been released yet. But whispers persist. Why did someone try to sabotage the happiest moment of their lives? And what does this mean for the future of Korea's most unexpected couple? One thing is clear, this story is far from over. The wedding that started as a dream may become a legend because of what it survived.